Guys, so I've been gathering materials and breeding up these sheep. We should have enough sheep in here now. There should be over 16 counting the little babies there. And you saw from the little time lapse that I put up there that I laid out a house here. It's a fully diagonal house going this way with a little like addition coming off the side here. And then I kind of marked out this way where the fencing is going to be. But what we're going to build here is the shepherd's house. So the plan, like I was saying in the last episode, is we'll build the house, make it look, you know, functional and all that, and then underneath it is where we'll build our automatic farms and stuff. So we got all the dye and stuff here for the automatic farm. I had to go down and get more iron. I went down into the mines. I had to get a bunch more iron in order to make enough hoppers and hopper mine carts. It was a lot of iron. I used up all my iron just to make the hopper mine carts, and I had like 4 hoppers. So I had about 13 hoppers that I had to make still, so I went down and gathered up a bunch more iron. But we got all the dyes and stuff here, but this is going to be after we finish the house. And over in this chest, oh, the shears are for this as well. They just wouldn't fit in that chest. Here's our materials. We're going to need more than, 6 stairs and stuff like that, but I'll just be turning this stuff into the stuff that I need as we go. So first, let's just grab some oak here. I stopped recording the time lapse, but then while I was waiting on trees to grow and sheep and stuff, I grabbed some of the dirt that I had, and you may notice that this is no longer a ravine. I covered this up, covered the whole ravine up here, and then I covered the hole over here where we usually go down into the mines. I covered all that up except the little square area here where we can still ride our water stream down for now. This used to be a big hole, and I covered all that up and kind of terraformed it out. But back to the task at hand here. So we marked out where we want this house to be, and what we're going to do is we're going to take all the corners out here. Just like this, and then in between, so there's 3 in between here, so 1, 2, 3, and we're going to take this one out. We're going to replace that with oak log. So then there'll be 3 to that one. Replace that. 3 between here. So we're going to bring them up 4. But this is the level that we're at. So this one will come up 4. This one will come up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. And then they'll match in height. Good. And then since this is the level we're at here, these ones are going to come up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then since we're 1 lower on these ones, we'll go up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to want some stone too. So let's grab a couple stacks of that. 3, 4 stacks of cobble or so. A little bit of andesite. That should be good. So now what we're gonna do, let's move these up. Let's get this cobble down in here. I'm gonna put the andesite and stone and stuff in here for now. We're gonna take these out, and in between here we're just gonna go with cobble, and we're gonna go up 2. So let's take all these out and go up by 2. And of course on this back side here where we're a little lower, we want to go up by 3 just to make everything match. So that's the basic outline of it there. And then what we want to do, we want to get some of this oak planks here, and what I suggest doing is I'll just use this terracotta block for now, jumping in here and throwing down some torches. I'm going to end up putting the roof on this thing before we start working on the inside. So let's go up 1, 2, 3 so that we're even with this. And we're gonna do that all the way around. And then on this side here, we're only going up 2 because we want it to match these posts, not those ones. Alright guys, so there's that there. It's just the outline, basic shape and all that, and it's probably looking a little plain and stuff right now, but we will we'll get that fixed up here. So now let's go ahead and just throw this cobble and stuff back in. We're not going to need that. We're not going to need the oak. Now we want the spruce. So let's grab a couple of these and that and that. And then let's turn these into planks. And let's take one stack and turn them into slabs. And we'll take the other stack and turn them into stairs. No scaffolding for me, so we gotta do scaffolding the old-fashioned way here. We'll just use the terracotta to do that. So up we go. And then what I want to do is we take the stairs and slabs here, and we're just gonna switch it up. So like stair and stair, and then we'll go like slab, stair, slab, slab, and just alternate the direction and stuff on them, you know, just switch it up a little bit, change it around. Doesn't have to be any certain pattern. You could use stairs all the way around if you wanted. You could use slabs all the way around. It's up to you. So we just go around like this. Let's go there and then here, and then we leave all of that and all of this alone for now. Then what we want to do is take full blocks and we're going to go bam 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 right down the sides like that. Same thing down this side. Leave the ends alone. Then once that's done, we're going to do the same sort of thing on the inside here that we did on the outside. So just alternating stairs and slabs wherever you want. And then of course do it to the other side. Good. And then once that's done, we're going to do slabs on top of all of those. Good. Over to the other side. Perfect. Now it's just slabs, and we're gonna go double. Just like this. And then same thing again. Just move it in by one. And you guys probably pretty much got the idea here. We're gonna do it. Oh, let's get rid of that one. One more time right here in the middle. This is just a basic diagonal house roof. And then for the ends, we're gonna go full blocks, slab, slab, slab. And then we can move down to this one, and we're gonna do just like we did with the other one, alternating stairs and slabs. And then of course we're gonna do the same thing that we did before with the full blocks on the long edges. Leave the end alone. So it comes around just like that. And then we're gonna do just like we did with the other one. Stair, stair. I'm gonna have to make some more slabs, I can see. Alright, so we need one more here, so let's just throw a slab. Perfect. And then we do just like with the other one, where we do the slabs on top of the ones we just placed. And then we just do slabs. Boom. Slab on top. And then right in the middle, just like that. And then for the end, it's just the same thing as the other one, except smaller. Boop. Perfect. And there's the roof. And then, of course, we can come back through here at another time or whatever and do some texturizing and make this look a little mixed up. You know, we could break this one and throw a stair there instead. And then it just changes it up, makes the roof look a little different and stuff. But I'm not too worried about that right now. I mostly just want to get the building itself done. Our front door is actually going to be right here. So let's break this one and chop that. Perfect. And then what we want to do is get some oak wood. Let's grab that. And we'll just do this. And we're going to go right lined up with that one and lined up with that one. We're going to go right there. Let's do that. And then we're going to take some spruce slabs like so. Don't like that actually. I think what we can do is something like, whoa, something like this. Bam, bam, bam. And take some stairs. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that all the way around. Let's throw these down here. Perfect. And we'll chop a little bit of this dirt and stuff out of the way, just to make a little easier path to get to the stairs there. Let's do that and that. Perfect. I'm gonna do this all the way around. Alright, now that I got that all the way around, we're gonna go ahead and let's get this one out of the way. And we are going to take slabby jabbies and we're gonna run it all the way across. You can use planks too if you want. I'm using slabs because it's a little more resource friendly for survival. And I'm gonna go ahead and just leave the torch underneath the floor to make sure no spiders or whatever spawn under here. I'm gonna get this all filled in real quick. Alright, so that part of the floor is done, but if you may remember, we've got another section of building over here, so make sure you get that done too. Alright, now that that's all done, what I want to do... We'll figure that out in a second. But I think what I want to do is right here between these two beams, because this is going to be like a shop slash where the shepherd lives. So like you can come in his front door here, boom, you're in the shop, and then he lives in the back here. But we need to separate the shop from his actual house. So if we just go here, let's get rid of that one actually, and then we'll take some planks. Need some more planks, and we'll just run them all the way up. Alright guys, so here's what we got. Well, that looks kind of funky. Let's swap that to that way. That looks a little better. Anyway, I put some stripped oak in here in place of some of the planks, just to kind of change the texture and stuff a little bit. I also put andesite, cobble, and stone mixed in here with the cobblestone. And then you can kind of see on the roof I swapped some of the full blocks out for stairs and put some trap doors. Jeez, think of the word there. Some trap doors on there and stuff. And let's take a look at the inside here. It's not fully done yet, but I still gotta put an armor stand with a guy here selling, you know, goods and stuff. But what I did is I went back to that village and I got those dead bushes out of the chest, put them in here, and then put a couple leaves on top to kind of make it look like a little tree or something growing. Put some up there, another little one there, a couple chests up there. There's nothing in the chests or anything. Little seating area, whatnot here. Back in here we built the fireplace. I made like a little wash stand. This is like the sink, you know, with the faucet and everything, and then a little towel rack there, just a little shelf to store stuff on, some more storage and stuff here. Nothing in any of these. Another little bush here. More storage here. Back in the bedroom, he's got like a little nightstand with some books and stuff on it. Little pot there. Another little nightstand here. He's got like his pajamas or whatever hanging up right there. His tool for shearing the sheep, which I still got to build the pen for. Back door heading out for that. And then bed, of course. And then here is like his little closet. Barrels hidden behind these trap doors, so he can kind of store stuff or whatever. Let's sleep really quick, and then I'll show you what I did underneath for where we're doing the AFK farm here. So here, boom, and we can climb down. Right here's the level where I'm going to bring the sheep in through here, and then we will drop them down these holes into their little holding chambers. There's 8 on each side. This is the ravine that I covered up. We came out right into the ravine there, so we got the trapdoors and stuff here. And if we go down a little further, this is where the farm itself is actually going to be. This level that I'm standing in on is not going to be the floor. The floor is going to be on this level, and it's going to be like this. So you'll be walking on like this, and it's going to be 5 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop. Just like that. And it's going to be like that all the way down, but it's going to be the stripped wood. And then for the actual farm portion, actually on the ends here, these are going to be stairs going down like that, so that we can access the storage from the farm. Okay, so we'll just get like a little temporary thing set up there, and then we'll grab the stuff that we need here. So shears, boop. I took some of the terracotta that I had and I dyed it red with the red dye. I think I'm going to use the red terracotta for any like redstone lines and stuff that I run this throughout this world. I'm going to use the red terracotta to run my redstone on, so that I know where it is and what it does and whatnot. So right here, I need a barrel. Let's do this. Make a barrel real quick. So we're gonna have our barrel right here, like that. We'll have the stairs, of course, going like this. Perfect. That way we can still access that. And then what we're gonna do is run a hopper into the barrel from the back, just like that. And then what we want to do is take a rail, throw it on top of that hopper, and put the hopper minecart on top of that. Then we'll break the rail. Got sucked in there, so we'll grab that back out. We don't need the rail anymore. And then what we're gonna do is surround this with dirt. If I had silk touch, these would be grass blocks, but I don't have silk touch. Oh, look at that. The dirt above is close enough that this will actually grow grass off of that grass that's up there. So, and you guys saw it live right there on camera, so that's cool. And let's do this, and this. And then what we want to do is put a block above the minecart. Okay. And then we can take a piston, crouch, and go like that, facing down. Yep. Throw the lever on the side, activate that, and it shoves the block down into the minecart. And then I think the lever went in there. Yeah. So I don't need that and that anymore. And then what we can do is take the observer block right here, and we can put it observing that grass right there. or that dirt. When it turns to grass, whenever this block gets an update, so whenever it turns to grass or the grass goes away, it'll observe it and send out a signal. So what we'll do is put our redstone block there with a piece of dust on top, and then coming off of that we need our dispenser facing this way. You heard the click there. That was that dispenser trying to fire because that observer saw that this turned into grass and sent out a real quick signal there. So inside of this we're going to throw shears, and anytime this block gets updated it's going to shoot the shears out and suck them back in. And then what we need is our glass here. What I'll end up doing at some point, once I get silk touch and stuff, I'll come down and break this glass, and we'll dye the glass to match the color of the sheep that's inside this holding cell here. So just like that, and that's it. That's the farm completely done. Other than we need to do all 16 different colors. But let's see here. Let's go up. Actually, let's make a trap door real quick for this. That way they can't fall down in here. Just like that. And then what I'll do is some dirt. Like that. That way they can't make their way through there. And what we'll try and do is just get like one, hopefully. But might be a little difficult because there's so many in here. We got fences over here. Yeah. So let's do this. Alright, so we got this guy separated here. Now what we're gonna do, oh, I think I set my wheat in here. Yeah. So grab this. Let's do the wheat in the offhand here. We'll break this. This guy should follow us. Perfect. Let's throw that back just for now. So you, sir, can come with us. Right down here. We'll open that up. And we're just gonna push in. Come on. Come on. Do I gotta break that trapdoor probably? No. Get in there. Get in. Aha! Dun dun dun. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw glowstone over the top of them, just like that, to keep the grass lit up, or the dirt lit up below. That way grass can actually grow on it, because it has to be lit enough to grow. So now that that's above him, this grass will stay lit enough to keep growing. And that's it. We're just going to repeat that process all the way down the line on both sides, and I'll get the floor and all that good stuff done as well. And then I will bring you guys back when it is all done. Alrighty guys, so that is going to do it. The farm is done. As you can see, we've got all the colors in here. I took the colors of wool and put them on the front so that you can see what wool was in the barrel below it, because the sheep get sheared so quick you can't tell anyway. And then I ran the different colors of wool across the top of the roof as well. It's simple, and I mean there's not much design to it or anything. I just ran the wool across and put glowstone and stuff right there in the middle. But yeah, well, you can see right there, and then I'm sure you saw through the time lapse too that it was working. We've got quite a bit. The first couple that I put in here, we've got a couple stacks already, because once you count what I've put into the roof and the wall and stuff of this, it's quite a bit of wool, and in a pretty short amount of time too, really. It was about an hour to do all this, hour to an hour and a half to set it all up, and then get the sheep in and get the weight long enough for the wool and stuff to actually design this up. But yep, so I think that is going to do it for today, guys. We got a lot of stuff done in this episode, so I will catch you guys in the next one. Like always, thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys later.